Today on the channel, we got the most powerful samurai in the universe, and it's not who you think, it's He-Man from the Masters Universe 2000X collection.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another He-Man and the Masters of the Universe unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we're back to the 2000X series with the deluxe edition Samurai He-Man. But for all your Samurai He-Man needs and a whole lot more, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 15% on all in-stock items. Got to get a deal out there. And this one not available at Jay's yet. This was available for a pre-order at Walmart. And unfortunately for me, the only thing that ever gets canceled at Walmart for me is Masters of the Universe. And that's a recent development. I usually find everything in the store and I cancel it myself. So it goes both ways. Sorry, Walmart, I'm going to cancel on you is what I'm going to do. But then they win anyways because I buy it in their store. But I had Tila and I had Man-at-Arms from the Vintage Collection canceled. And then shortly after, I had this one canceled. So very unfortunate developments. I hope that doesn't continue for me. But in a plot twist, Mattel Creations put this up on their website about the same time they put their new WWE Legends and Ultimate Editions up. And I said, well, I'm going to just get it from Mattel Creations. And that's what I ended up doing. And that leads us to this review here today, which we're going to do like all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's see this Samurai He-Man here. A little crazy, a little different in the He-Man world here, but dancing to the figures of the past is what we're doing with this one. So I'm sure this is iconic to somebody out there. Maybe not me, but maybe you. Maybe you. But you got the deluxe packaging here on this one. You got the big Castle Grayskull up there. Newish 2000X Masters logo as well. Samurai He-Man down here. The most powerful samurai in the universe, as we know, because it says it right on the package. Cartoon collection. There he is, looking like he's just getting ready to join up with Budo from the G.I. Joe team, maybe. And looking extra samurai-y. He's like a cosmic samurai over here. Then on the back, got the cross L. We unboxed those guys on the channel. Check all those out, of course. Jibber jabber down low. Then we got some artwork up top. Does it say anything? As seen on the Mystery of Anwat Gar. Oh, a great one. A great one. I don't know. I don't know what to think about this. I guess we'll find out real soon right here. I never had the original version of this figure. I dabbled in the 2000X. I'm slowly picking them up. If I see them cheap and stuff, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to be a completionist on that line. There it is. See you later, goodbye. What do we got going on? Bam! See you later, goodbye. Spider-Man style. Bam! See you later. And then we got the He-Man card. Using the Legacy Stones on the Lost Island of Anwat Gar, the mighty He-Man summons a samurai suit to battle the evil Skeletor. And that's what you got to do sometimes. Unfortunately, no comic book on this one. You just got that kind of hard card we get in these deluxe figures. And you know we got twist ties. You can't have Mattel without twist ties here. So we're going to start in, and we're going to start in. Whoa! We got plastic. We got stuff going all over the place here. Almost got a twist tie in my eye, and that's never good to get any of that stuff in your eye. Nobody wants things shot into their eye, do they? I don't know. I don't know. Todd? Yeah, no, me neither. Me neither. Have to ask my wife that question later, maybe. But we're getting there. We're getting there with these twist ties. There it is. Oh, we got the samurai helmet. I'm not sure what these are. Getting it out. And of course, it is He-Man. You got to have the power sword. And see you later. Goodbye. All right, let's dive into it. And I guess let's start with the power sword, huh? Got the big power sword here. Still feels weird to me. Feels futuristic. Just feels different from what I grew up with. But maybe you grew up with this one. This is your power sword. I'm not sure. But an interesting turn of events. But I know it when I see it. It's just not as iconic to me. All in silver. Seen it before. We'll see it again, of course. Now, he does come with these. I guess they're these like samurai snow boots. It looks like they do plug into the bottom of his feet. So, little height extenders. It's been a million years since I saw this episode. I did watch the series a million years ago. But these do just, plug right into his feet. So, it makes him a little bit taller. I guess gives him a little bit more weapons because they got little daggers on the end of them. I'm not sure, but I do remember the original version of this figure, and it felt like he was almost wearing stilts is what I always thought of. So I guess we're getting a little bit of that to go with this. choose your own adventure, as they do say. Now, diving into He-Man here, looks like He-Man in the head sculpt department. I guess I would know who this is. It is He-Man from this era. Looking pretty good. You got that honey mustard blonde hair. You got the 2 big caterpillar eyebrows, 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth, playing those human hits. Looking good. He's got that big shoulder guard protection over here, looking very nice. You do got forearm guard protection. It is removable if you take the hands off, and then you got more sculpted in forearm protection there in silver. So the silver and blue do look really good together. I got to give it up to that. That does look nice. I guess we got a blue shirt over the top. We got a very samurai-like He-Man vest. Shades of the Orient maybe in that logo. And you got the same logo going on down into the belt. And he's got a little Eternia's Finest loincloth going on with the hair department there. And then you got the flap in the front, flapping away. Got those big old shin guards in the front looking amazing here against those Eternia boots. These shin guards, though, straight out of one Gary Carter's playbook. Once again, Gary Carter, you know Gary Carter, Todd McFarlane. I believe this is Expo's year, though, is what it looks like to me. It looks pretty good. They are removable, so that is interesting. You could take all this samurai stuff off if you want to. So, dare I say, we got a 2-in-1 figure is what we got going on right here. So you can take this stuff off if you want to. It looks like the shoulder guards, though, are not going to come off, so you don't want to be tugging on those. You do got the holster on the back there, though, as well for the sword if you need to. But the shin guards do come off, and it looks like these moon boots also come off. And that's what they look like. They look like those moon boots. It was a big thing in like the 90s, and you'd have kids jumping around. You'd be jumping on those things. Just very, very dangerous is what those are. Maybe those don't come off. Oh, it's dangerous. I can just see me breaking a leg. Nope, they do come off. So you can slide them off. So you got all kinds of foot control with this guy if you want to. You can put these moon boots on and give him the stilts. There's a lot going on with this figure. No doubt about it. Now, looking wild here. Now, articulation, head back, forth, side to side. Arms go around, but you're limited by the shoulder guards on this one. Single jointed elbow, side to side. Hands back and forth, side to side. 2 gripping hands here. You got the He-Man hitchhiking thumb on one side, and then you got the power sword hand on the right side. You do get the waist articulation. You do got some He-Man splits if you need it. Legs go up, single jointed knees, side to side, boot cut, ankles, back, forth, side to side. Pretty much our usual Masters articulation here. But a deep cut. If you ask me, a deep, goofy, weird cut, that's what it reminds me of. Obviously, I forgot to mention the helmet, the samurai helmet. And how do you buy this figure and not display him full samurai? You got to have that samurai helmet on him here. It looks good for what it is, and he'll definitely be displayed with that helmet. The helmet is very futuristic samurai is what it reminds me of. Whatever that is. I guess that's what it looks like. So there it is, though. He-Man, not a bad piece of business, all things considered. I'm sure we'll get a Skeletor to match it in the future. You'd have to think, right? We'll see. But we do got He-Man from Once Upon a Time from this line. So you can see that difference in height there with those moon shoes, we'll call them, going on the top. But very, very cool. Same sword as you would imagine there. Not a bad piece of business, but not a must-have piece of business from where I sit. Cool for what it is. If you're a completionist, you're all in on this line, you definitely need it. But if you're an ancillary collector, you're one that just plays the hits, this might be a deep B-side on a single, a cassette single, Todd McFarlane, depending on your mileage, of course. But let me know your thoughts on this He-Man in the comments down below. You made it this far, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon, YouTube channel memberships. Your best way to support the channel and all the content it does bring. Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, which is the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, each and every Tuesday. My wife, Angie, joins me, and we break it all down every single week, every single Tuesday, wherever podcasts are found. We videocast on YouTube. So for Samurai He-Man, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
For me.